So today we're back playing Project Apex or Formula Apex because they recently released their big 2023 update. And this update not only included the F1 2023 cars, it included stuff like this new very nice looking menu, 2007 cars, and also Silverstone. There might be some other stuff that I could have forgotten, but we're gonna check the main stuff first. As you can see, this is a very nice and smooth menu, and I don't know if you can hear it, but they have their own custom music now. I'm gonna be quiet so you can hear it. I hope it's not copyright somehow, but that soundtrack is custom made for this game only, which is kind of sick. There's nothing new here, I would say. I mean, the menu is different, obviously, which is super nice looking. I love the new UI. And let's go to the dealership, because that's where we're gonna find the new stuff. So I'm gonna be showing you the 2007 car, which currently costs $7 million in the game right here. It looks very nice, and you can see it costs £7 million, and these are the stats. I don't know if the stat thing is really accurate or not, but yeah, this car is super nice looking. They've done an amazing job on the model. They always make amazing looking models. The car is kind of expensive, but obviously you get all deliveries with it. We're gonna be reviewing it in a little bit. I also love this new dealership, like their scenery in the back now and all of that stuff, which is very nice. And now it's time to address the elephant in the room, the 2023 cars. First of all, you're gonna notice the 2022 cars are completely removed from the dealership. Basically, you can't buy them or upgrade them anymore, but if you had them, you will still have them. Okay, there you go. So we have a Williams here. I don't want to be reviewing a Williams. Let's look at the underdogs of the season, the Aston Martin. It costs $10.5 million. Now I don't know the exact stats because the stat thing, it doesn't really change from car to car, but yeah, this car is the second most expensive car in the game. It's basically tied with the Ferrari. Let me go through all the prices real quick. So we have the Red Bull, very nice, the Black Bison. Obviously it's black instead of blue, and it's 11 million pounds. The AMR, 10.5 million. The Ferrari, which is somewhat a unique livery, it's not the same as real life, it's also 10.5 million. We have the Mercedes at 9 million, so somewhat of a big jump, but I would assume the stats are way different. We have the Alpine, which is 8 million, kind of expensive. The Haas is 7 million pounds, the same price as the 2007 cars. The Alfa Romeo is 5 million. The McLaren, all the way at the bottom here, 4 million pounds. What has happened to McLaren? Oh my goodness. So yeah, you can see these prices are all based on stats. It's not really based on like the team's budget or the team's popularity and so on. And the Alpha Tauri is $2.5 million. So I'm gonna be buying the Aston Martin and reviewing this car. Yeah, the stats are actually different. So you can, yeah, the brakes, for example, for the Aston Martin are way better than the brakes for the McLaren. McLaren needs to get their crap together. But yeah, okay, so we're gonna be buying the Aston Martin. There you go. Theron Dorn bought it. Now we're gonna be looking at the upgrades on these new models. I want to see what the upgrades look like. This is so much of a different upgrade system as well. When you click the upgrade thingy, it takes you over here. It doesn't keep you on the dealership. It takes you to the garage, obviously, and the categories are all up here. We have aero, engine, and chassis. So first up with the aero, we're gonna see all the upgrades we have here. So we have strakes, mirrors, floor strakes, front wing, rear wing, T-tray. So let's go with the strakes. You can see it zooms into the part that's gonna get modified, and it gives you a small description and the effects of the upgrade. It says add small strakes around the cockpit, sides to redirect airflow around the cockpit, effects reduces drag, so minus drag, and it only costs 50k. So let's purchase, and I think the strakes are this thing over here. If we go back, let's see the mirrors. Does it show the upgrade before you get it or no? I don't know what. Okay, mirrors, is it gonna change after I buy it? Okay, reduces drag as well. I think as soon as you click the upgrade, it starts showing on the model. Wait, floor strakes. Okay, I don't see any streaks on the floor. And there's a little 1 and 2 here. So maybe I can buy this upgrade twice. Okay. Oh, yeah. It changed the model a little bit from here. So if I purchase again. Oh my god. That's a completely different floor. So they made a different floor just for this upgrade. Oh my god. That's so sick. I really like that. I like how the floor completely changes right there. Front wing, it only has one upgrade. It gives you downforce and reduces drag. So let's buy the new front wing. Ooh, it kind of just trims something off the top there. Very nice. It costs 250k though. The rear wing, let's see, what is the difference gonna be? Did it change? I didn't notice the difference. It might have. I don't know what changed. Maybe I was paying attention to the wrong thingy, but maybe you guys saw it. If you guys saw a change, let me know in the comments below. We have the tea tray, which is, what the heck, where am I? This is like under the floor. Okay, so purchase. Okay, I don't see a, okay, well, we have more downforce now. I don't know what changed, but we do have more downforce. Engine upgrades, you're not gonna notice anything. So you can change your engine fuel, which gives you more horsepower. You can change your ICE, your internal combustion engine, gives you more horsepower. You can upgrade your MGUK, which gives you more horsepower. I would assume it gives you better ERS deployment. You can reduce the weight of the engine, 750k though. It's very expensive. And you can also upgrade your turbo to get more horsepower, 160k. Very nice. You can't see any of these upgrades, but they have the biggest impacts in my opinion. You can also reduce the weight of the car. It says it reduces the amount of coats required for the paintwork. So let's see, is the livery gonna change? Ooh, I don't know if I noticed anything. Maybe the amount of coat. Oh, so it just reduces the amount. So it's all the same livery. It just uses less coats of paint to do the livery. So what about this? The monocoque is created with less carbon fiber to reduce weight while not compromising safety. Oh my god, that sounds so risky. I bet like Red Bull does this, or maybe Mercedes. But yeah, so we're gonna have less carbon fiber on the monocoque. So I assume they would use aluminium. Carbon fiber is very light, so I don't know why you would want to remove it. Thin nose, this is a known upgrade, minus drag, so let's buy it. Oh, very nice nose right there. And last but not least, we have the packaging. Now, I don't know if, oh, this is for the air intake. So basically, this should modify the air intake. It reduces drag and weight, so that should be a good upgrade. Oh, it's like the Ferrari intake. Oh, wow, that's like a big change right there. So the car does change a lot after you max it out, especially when you do all the aero and the thin nose and packaging. Those have the biggest impact. But this is what a maxed out Aston Martin looks like. You can see the difference. Look at this, like the floor is different and so on. It's such a big difference between a Max car and a normal car. Well, I mean, technically Max doesn't drive the Aston Martin, but you get what I mean. And I don't think we're gonna be doing race mode. I want to review Silverstone, which is the new track. We finally have a proper high quality Silverstone on the Roblox, and I don't think we have to worry about it getting removed due to copyright or anything. If you guys remember what happened to Project Track Day, for example. And let's click drive. I think I'm gonna be checking out the 2007 cars first. So we have the McLaren, we have the Renault. Oh my god, these liveries are beautiful. We have the Ferrari, we have the BMW. Is there any model difference between these? I don't think there is. And we have the Red Bull or the Black Bison. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of the Red Bull liveries being black instead of blue. It does make the car look like a completely different car brand. It doesn't look too bad, but it's different. I think we're gonna be driving the iconic McLaren Mercedes around Silverstone. I believe that's Lewis's helmet as well. And here we are. The change you're gonna notice as well here is if I go to first person, you can see I have hands. Oh my goodness, what a big feature. We have hands now. They do have the issue in first person where the hands block most of your vision. I mean, unlike Formula Redline, which doesn't have that issue, obviously, because we have more developed hands, but no updates. But yeah, if you're wondering, I'm trying to get a Formula Redline update. I just don't have any devs I know that I can hire for it. If you know any, let me know in the comments below. But here we are on Silverstone. Let me see what's on this TV screen here. Oh my god, it's the moment where Hamilton went through. It's like Perez, Leclerc, and Lewis Hamilton all fighting, and it was like, through goes Lewis Hamilton. Probably you're not gonna see a clip of it on my vid because I don't want to get copyright by Formula 1 Media. Already getting a corner cut. Is there DRS on this car? Which button is DRS? Okay, I don't think there is DRS on this car. I don't think there is ERS on the car as well. Okay, let's see what's on that screen as well. Wait, is it all the same moment on the screen? Bruh, okay, well, when this track was being made, let's just say on the monitor, it wasn't through goes Lewis Hamilton. It was the Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton collision in the Cups corner right here. And yeah, I guess the track took long enough that they had to upgrade or like to update their monitors to something more recent. In terms of this car, by the way, it's kind of slightly slidey. It feels like the tires are wearing out already. It's only on 97%, so I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't feel bad. It actually feels fun. It's slidey, which means you need to be a bit more gentle on the steering and throttle as well, or not throttle, or at least on like the brakes. You shouldn't brake and turn. I think you should be fine throttling and turning though, because the game does have like insane traction control. And that wasn't a bad outlap, was it? Ooh, I need to lift for the first corner. Okay, I was expecting myself to go through there full throttle, but you do need to lift for turn 1. Probably brake a little maybe. But yeah, I haven't felt any bumps on this track. The scenery is absolutely beautiful. I'm sliding across the corner here, and I think I got hiccups. But yeah, the track is beautiful. It looks amazing. The car feels nice. It drives very well. I haven't felt any bumps, obviously. The proportions all look right. The car is a bit too understeered for my liking, but I'm pretty sure that's how the cars were back in this day. Who won the championship in 2007? Wasn't it a Ferrari? Wasn't it like Kimi Raikkonen? Shouldn't we drive the Ferrari of Kimi Raikkonen instead, since that's the car that won the championship? But that's enough messing around on this car. We need to check out those 2023 cars and figure out how those tunes feel. I don't know if this is gonna be a fair comparison to you guys, because I do have a Max car. Also, as you can see, the 2022 cars are still here, but it's only the cars you own. Oh my god, I didn't even have the 2022 McLaren. That's such a big rip, but whatever, I guess. I really don't understand the reason behind they're removing the 2022 cars from being on sale. I don't see a point in doing that, but I guess they wanted it, so they did it. And there you go. There's my car spawning Fernando Alonso's Aston Martin, maxed out. Let's see if we can get P1. The hands do look very nice. I like the addition of hands. Let's see. Did they change the tune for this car? Or like, I don't think they changed the tune much. The halo cam kind of awkward, like, or the T-cam I mean, is kind of awkward because the halo blocks most of your vision. I would think like having, or not most of your, it just like blocks the car, but yeah, I think having a slightly higher T-cam or slightly further back and higher could make the T-cam look way better. Let's see, is there any other camera that looks nice here? Oh yeah, that other T. This camera looks very nice. It's slightly further back and slightly higher as well. But yeah, I think they could make the other T-cam way better if they just move this a bit further up and back, because having the halo take so much of the screen is kind of annoying. This car does feel super stable, probably because it's Max, but I like the tune. I like it's the same as last year, I would say. Yeah, it's basically the same as the previous cars, nothing new, I would say. But like, I don't think the previous tunes were bad. They weren't great, obviously. A lot of people complain about them since they don't like them, but they weren't bad, so I don't think they opted for changing them much. Although I think a different tune for Project Apex is due. I would love a different tune for this game, because I mean, it's just like, I don't know if you guys feel this as well, it's just the cars don't feel satisfying and fluid to drive. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like when you drive an Ion car, it feels completely different. When you're playing Project Apex, you don't feel a problem with the car. It feels completely fine and normal. But when you play Ion afterwards, you can feel a somewhat big difference in the cars. And the Ion cars are slightly more fun to drive, except when there's bumps everywhere. And there you go. I managed to get a corner cut there. I guess we can't go wide at all at Cops. But yeah, this car is fun to drive. I like how it handles. There you go. We got the DRS and the slipstream from this guy. Oh my god, the Williams is so slow on the straights. And let's brake for the chicane. I still haven't figured out the racing line for this track, but yeah, it's definitely very nice. It's super well made. I guess there is a good Silverstone in Roblox now, besides the one in Formula Redline. If you do want to drive a different Silverstone, you can always try Formula Redline on Roblox. But yeah, this track super nice. The cars looks amazing and also feel amazing. I mean, they're not super great. Like, they're the same as last year. There's not that big of a difference. Also, I'm pretty sure there's double money in the game right now for this weekend. So if you want to make some monies, you can play the game and grind for it right now. So you can afford some car upgrades and some cars in general. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss any future vids. Also, if you want to watch the other 2023 updates, the IFR 23 update video where I reviewed the cars and track, click the video that pops up on the screen right now, and I see you guys next time. Goodbye.